And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Recently on the Dice Tower, we talked about Funkoverse, and I really enjoy the game a lot. And so I was so pleased when they finally announced a new slate of expansions. So today we're going to take a look at one of those. Well, I'm going to be doing several videos this week taking a look at them. But we're taking a look at the first true expansion for the game, Agretsuko. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is the first figure in the game. I didn't know who it was. I know they come from a video game of sorts. But most of the Funkoverse is standalone stuff. This one is not. You have to add this character to games. But they also come with a chainsaw. So exciting. But come on, folks. Koolaid Man. Oh, yeah. Really excited about this one. I already have the Kool-Aid Funko Pop, the normal size one. It's my favorite of all my Funko Pops. And the fact that he was in the game, first of all, just made me giddy. Never expected to see the Kool-Aid Man, and it's a neat thing. The Kool-Aid Man is currently, for the next couple months, exclusive at Target, after which point it'll be available everywhere. But we're going to take a look at both of these. You can't play with either one of these by itself, or even with both of these. You need to buy another Funkoverse game to use these in. But Kool-Aid Man vs. Batman and giving a chainsaw to the Golden Girls sounds a lot of fun. Let's take a look at what's inside the boxes. So I've done a little more research on Agretsuko, and apparently she's someone who works in an office. Her name's Retsuko, but everyone drives her insane, and she gets enraged. And that is the special ability here of the character. You're going to have a rage token here, and whenever she does a basic action, you can put the rage token on the 2 or put it up 2 from wherever it is. And then she has 2 special abilities that will use the rage action. So she can do a challenge to 1 plus your rage, which can be extremely powerful if you get it up to 4, and then it moves down 1. Or she can run equal to the rage towards a rival you can see, and then challenge 2. Very, very aggressive. Then there's helpful Retsuko, which doesn't seem that useful. You go next to an ally, can only do assist or interact actions, but it is a way to move around and kind of rest, I think, as you prepare and get ready to rage on your opponent. It also comes with some of these nice pink crystals here and some tokens, a little booklet here that explains how to use them, and then the chainsaw, of course. So the chainsaw is one of the most basic of everything. You can put it on 2 of the cooldown track to roll 2 extra dice when doing a non-ranged challenge. Not a basic challenge, which means the rage plus a chainsaw is pretty cool. So you can see the character here with the chainsaw, and of course stuff like this is just fun for me to do. Now, Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. It's funny, like I said, I have the Kool-Aid Man Funko Pop, so this is the first time I've been able to kind of put the original Funko Pop by the ones that come in the game. And they are smaller, but not as much smaller as I had thought. Anyhow, he doesn't come with an item, which is fine by me. His main thing is breaking through walls. And so in this game, if there is a wall and Kool-Aid Man uses the power, he'd be able to put a rubble token there, which will let anybody move through that wall, including the opponents, of course. You have to be careful about that. But Kool-Aid Man has some special abilities which help with this. So you can see here, his basic ability here. And also the 2 armor doesn't hurt. Okay, anyway, when he moves through an ability, put a rubble token on it. If all rubble tokens have been placed, move 1 of them instead. And Kool-Aid Man has 3 of these rubble tokens that he's able to utilize. Then the special abilities. Hey, Kool-Aid. Move 3, and he must go next to an ally, but he can run through walls. So that's useful. It helps him get him out of harm's way more than anything else. Splash Zone does 3 to all adjacent rivals. Love this one. And only if he's moved this turn. So you run and splash. And then, oh yeah, move 1, challenge 3, and he can go through a wall so that he can come into your trial and mess it up or fight people. So there you go. I don't know that Kool-Aid Man is especially powerful in the game. I know that he's a good comboer. He's not going to be someone by himself that's powerful. I mean, Splash Zone and oh yeah are really neat. And I would definitely pair him up with people who have red just so I could use his abilities more. But just the fact that he exists and the fact that he breaks through walls makes me and everyone else who grew up on Kool-Aid happy. I know this is one of those times where probably at the very beginning people are like, how can you not know who Agretsuko is? Yeah, just that's something that never really crossed my pop culture radar. Koolaid Man smashes through my pop culture radar, but I'm happy with both of them. Now, don't get me wrong. I think while Agretsuko is, I actually think Agretsuko is a cooler character when it comes to gameplay abilities. Theme-wise, Koolaid Man. But both are neat. The chainsaw is really fun, and even if I didn't know Agretsuko was, or anything else, I'd want to get them just for the chainsaw, which is really awesome. Koolaid Man breaks through walls, and I want to get him because he's Koolaid Man. So either way, it's cool to see these coming out. There are so many things coming out for the Funkoverse, and just to see now Agretsuko and Koolaid and Batman on the same team going up against the Golden Girls and Harry Potter. Who's going to win? Well, we know Koolaid Man is. Anyway, just wanted to show you what these look like. I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.